Welcome to the Freedom Culture. The reset is in full effect. I'm going to show you what I'm doing about it. Since 2018, engineering economist Klaus Schwab published a series of books all centered around engineering the social and economic future for us all. They're looking to change the entire money system by 2030. One of the reasons because banks are threatened by big corporations and destructive technology.
They need to get their costs down. So the banks are automating the back end, which reduces mistakes. They're offering more self-service opportunities to the clients and at the same time exploring the ability for you to buy online.
Inclusive finance is a must, and innovation will help the customer to access financial services in a different way.
I think we're going to see more fragmented financial service industry in the future, more tech firms going into financial services.
And it might be harder to vote to have any say in what's going on since the WEF is a lobbying organization with massive amounts of money that could fund any candidate that's running their election who is an agenda contributor.
In Brazil, a tumultuous transfer of power weeks after one of the most narrow elections in the country's democratic history. And former President Jair Bolsonaro challenging the election results after losing a close but definite election to President-elect Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva.
Polls are lying. If Lula is really the frontrunner, where is he? Where are his crowds? We are here to show that Bolsonaro represents the majority. He will only lose the election if there is fraud, and the people will take to the streets to stop that from happening.
Thousands of election deniers protesting outside army bases, calling for military intervention.
We have to prepare for a more angry world.
This organization has a junior organization called the Young Global Leaders with a successful track record of its alumni getting jobs as today's global leaders.
Even Vladimir Putin and so on, they all have been young global leaders of the World Economic Forum. So we penetrate the cabinet. Half of this cabinet, or even more half of this cabinet, are actually young global leaders of the World Economic Forum.
So as you can see, they got the game in a chokehold, and with agenda contributors from the BIS, which is the central bank of central banks, having direct influence on the interest rates across the globe, they are paving the way for this CBDC. So what am I doing about it? I'm still bagging up on ISO 222 cryptos. This is what they'll need for the CBDCs. So when the institutions are in the market, they got to buy from me. These are the tech companies surrounding the topic every time. And I'm doing my research and keeping my investments along their SDG, which is Sustainable Development Goals for their 2030. And I'm also taking profits and diversifying into gold. Not financial advice. Stay up.